when I went to the camp, my daughter was just born, 4 months old, and my family did not understand why I would go and help Syrians. As a Christian Lebanese, the Syrians have oppressed us for years. My cousins have died fighting the Syrian occupation, and I have to tell the Syrian community, the Christian community, that I'm going to help those people. Let me give you my personal testimonial. I had come to this country to do my MBA, and when I came in Lebanon, most people do not give back in the Middle East. When I was in China, most people don't give back in China. They give back to family members, to people they know, to their church, but they don't give the way United States give. Americans are taught to give back in a big way. And what happened is I learned, and I watched my children, my daughter Kiki, from elementary school being taught to give back to the needy, to the vulnerable. A huge sense of philanthropy occurs in this country. And this was amazing. So I started adopting and learning from Americans what they do best. I shed all my perspective of tribal giving as a Lebanese to community giving as an American. And I'm proud of this flag. It means a lot to me. Then I met a man who I had many one-on-one visits with, many. And he said to me, "You need to give more, Selim." He could barely talk. He get animated with his hand. He said to me, "Service to others is the rent you pay while you are on earth. Service to others is the rent you pay while you are here on earth." That man is Muhammad Ali. And it struck a big chord with me. So I started thinking about how to give back. And then I said, how do I take this as a CEO and as a leader back to my company? How do I bring that same sense of giving back to the company? We know societies around the world better than anybody else. Everybody in this room, because we deal with food and restaurants, we touch people's lives. Restaurants and food are the most intimate thing other than most probably what happened in the bedroom. Truly, that's... And literally, we decided to use our technology in a big way to answer needs that existed. So I started to say, how can I take the competence, the core competency of Middleby, to try to provide and match the needs of others that are highly vulnerable and highly needing, and change multiple lives. This is what I learned from America. This is what American taught me. And I wanted to do it, and I created the oven with the help of our people. 26 patents later. This is most probably the best oven we've ever done. You will touch it, you will see it. This oven, we have now over 1,000 of them. We're producing the next thousands. What is unique is not that we delivered the oven, the fact that it's cost us $100. That's a $100 oven. Only it basically cooks for very little thing. It charges phone and it charges electricity. It does water purification system. It's a total survival kit. It changed people's lives. So I've been in the camps now 3 times. We have almost around 2,000 ovens there. And you can imagine what people tell me. Now what is amazing is not that this is done through a government project. It's not done through United Nations. You heard that lady, she said, nobody is there. Nobody. They are the most vulnerable. United Nations isn't there. The USAID program is not there. So ultimately, people heard about this. So the most interesting part, what happens, again, going back to society, I've received thousands of emails. And what struck me most is a simple man, happened to be my mailman. He heard about this. He saw it on YouTube. We never told him. So he knocked at our door. He said, Selim, I'm just turning 60. My family is doing a very simple birthday for me. I ask everybody to not give me a penny, to write a check from all the gift and send a couple of ovens instead of gifts to me. And it touched me. And that's what happened. Now I'm going to take it to make it personal. I look at you, I look at people like John McDonough, John Nackley, Gwen, Hal Schroeder, Jay Hyman, Brad Pierce. Greg, you're a great guy. You're a great inspiration. I listened to your speeches this morning. Many of you spoke fantastically well. But I'm going to inspire you to do what I've done, to take your core competency, your intelligence and smartness, and change the world in your community, in your society. That's most probably what I leave you with. It's not difficult. This was not, we didn't spend a lot of money. We did not divert. Did not bankrupt Middleby. I'm delighted to be here. Maureen, thank you for inviting me. And thank you for allowing me to tell my story and my journey. That's it. Thank you. Thank you very much.